Hello, everybody. My name is Rigid Hyperion, and welcome back to the Wilds of Wildemount. This is Session 19, Part 2. Quinn, despite the fact that he is displayed up here, is not joining us currently. I will be playing Nemo for the time being. When we last left off in the first part, Moonzic, disguised as Cheem, made it all the way to the third tower of, I forget this wizard's name.
Noke.
Noke. Of Nook's home. And he was about to sneak back into the house and attempt to pickpocket him to get the Wand of True Polymorph. And then run like hell.
Alrighty.
Alright.
I will say, just because I haven't been able to finish a short rest, obviously, and that it looks like we might be heading into combat, I'm going to use my Rod of the Pact Keeper to regain the spell slot I used on invisibility. He is still invisible.
Alrighty. So now we're starting a little bit something different before you run in there.
Okay.
I do need another stealth roll.
I'm still invisible, so that's with advantage, correct? Hello?
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
Okay. Just making sure. Stealth.
Nice.
Nice.
23.
As you make your way closer to his him, you actually notice he starts to walk out the door with a steaming cup of tea in hand as he shuts the door behind him and begins to walk through. You see that there is a brief moment that you have while he is still in this room if you wanted to approach him now. Otherwise, he is exiting through this door.
Assuming that he's going to close the door behind him, Moonzic is going to take the opportunity and do sleight of hand. I take it sleight of hand is not at advantage.
Yes.
Alright, guys.
You can do it.
Moment of truth.
Oh no!
Not one. Oh.
Just as you reach into the you reach into his pocket with fingers outreached to try to sneak your way in there and remove where you assume the wand is kept. You find the pocket empty and a hand tap and press against your outreached arm and grips it still inside of your pocket. Spinning around, you see the face of Noke appearing to be extraordinarily angry. I need you to roll a dexterity save.
Uh-oh.
Just making sure. Ooh.
Oh my god.
That's not good.
God damn it.
And with that, excuse me, I have a thing. Actually, I guess I didn't need to have you roll a dexterity save.
It just automatically hits, doesn't it?
It's
No,
with
an 11.
disadvantage because
Does
he
not
is,
hit.
and it's at disadvantage. He is
It's a
still
ranged
invisible.
spell.
Range spell melee quarters? That's disadvantage.
I didn't even
It's
think about
only
it.
this.
Does not
as,
hit.
as a ray of frost just is bolted out in the general direction, hand still gripped onto your actually I guess the dexterity save works for this. Try to rip your hand out. Let me actually roll a strength check, which is not good. That would
Wizards.
make sense.
Oh,
14. Well, it's better than yours as as the hand grips
hold on. Strength
yours
check.
in pocket.
I didn't roll a strength check.
No, you rolled a
He's rolling
dexterity
a
save to
strength.
pull it away. He's rolling a dex save to like hold. If that makes sense. It was just
Yeah.
competing. It actually was in much more of your advantage anyway to do a strength versus dex. But either way, you still feel your hand gripped in his, still inside of his pocket, as anger reaches out, like is visible in his eyes as he, as a. I'm so sorry, my brain is not functioning the way it needs to. As you feel the grasp of winter tickling the side of your face, as a beam of bluish white energy hisses out, seems to be freezing all of the moisture in the surrounding air into these like spiking fractals. And these spiking fractals as it hits across the room, with a clutter against the wood wall. I am going to need you
To roll
to
initiative.
just a second here.
Uh-oh.
You can roll for initiative. Okay. That does, I believe, put you ahead because you have the higher modifier. It is your turn.
So one hand is in his pocket being grasped by the other. My other hand is free, I take it?
Remember, you're still invisible. If you attack, you will break invisibility.
Right.
Yeah. Special attack actions also break your invisibility, like grapples, shoves, etc.
Yeah, but escaping grapple does not.
Escaping grapples.
Is
You can make any
this...
ability checks without breaking it.
So I'm behind him, like... Ah, shit.
Yes, kind of like off to his side. Like he turned around with his hand still in your, like on yours, as it kind of like lurched you to the side.
Yeah. I'm going to use my free hand to brace against his back and push as I pull my hand out.
If you're gonna try to break free of the grapple,
Yeah.
roll me a strength check.
Isn't it
Athletics.
acrobatics or athletics?
No, it's athletics, not acrobatics.
You can choose
Athletics?
between the two for grapples.
No.
Let's see here. I can actually throw this on here too.
That's the condition. It doesn't include
No, it
the
doesn't.
contested athletics check. That
Yeah.
I'm 100%
No, contested
sure.
athletics is for resisting a grapple. Escaping it is acrobatics.
Why would it be acrobatics?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Pretty sure it is.
I think I'm with
It
Kale
is.
on this one.
Using at least one free hand, you try to seize a check contested by the target's strength, athletics, or dexterity acrobatics. The target gets to choose.
Where is this cited from?
He's getting it from Skull Splitter dice. I'm gonna grab it from Roll20.
Yeah.
I pressed Roll20.
Either way, figure it out. I got it. Yeah, so you can do athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Acrobatics then, because that's the higher
It has
bonus.
to do. It has to do with strength.
Oh, it
Yeah.
has to. Okay.
Great.
So athletics.
Or acrobatics, either way.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You
Yeah,
are
not
still
one probably
grappled.
wouldn't have helped either one.
Cool.
Something about
Knowing
Kale
that
saying
you,
the dice rolled a 20 today.
that was just to see how the session overall would go, not how your all's dice rolls is.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is a
so-
banger of a session.
So with that, he is feeling your like holding your hand. He is going to grab onto you, and he is going to cast levitate. Pop that into chat here. And he's going to have you rise vertically into the air. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You can see within range.
You can't see me.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're literally holding on to. That's odd.
You can see within range.
Yep.
Okay.
Like, thematically, DM can rule that, like, he knows he's there, so he can do that. Like, it's DM's discretion at this point.
Well, everything's DM's discretion, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good point. So, in that case, I will retract my statement. He is going to, say, who are you? What are you doing here? He's gonna kind of rattle you a little bit with his hand.
Oh,
I am the ghost of
wait.
Christmas past!
Wait, hold on. When the sheep was able to speak common, was that like the actual person's voice, or was that just through like the sheep's vocal cords?
It was from a magical spell scroll that the sheep used.
You can attempt to try to do the accent, but you're gonna have to roll me a deception check.
Right. I'm gonna go for it. I'm going to say I want my wand back now.
Roll me a deception check. Yeah, deception. Yeah, deception. 12.
You're gonna throw it in the way.
You see him give a hearty laugh as he pulls out a dagger. He's gonna try to stab you.
Disadvantage.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
What?
Is it... What?
I don't know. It just went really quiet for a second.
I don't know. Disadvantage?
I'm working on it. I'm sorry, I didn't set up the token actions.
Oh,
Oh,
12 does not hit.
12 misses. What would you like to do for your turn?
Still going to get free of his grapple.
Okay.
This time I'm going to do acrobatics. Alright.
Yeah!
You break free.
And I can move, correct?
You can. You just took your action, so you can have your movement.
And bonus action dash.
That's
was
not
a rogue.
exactly what I'm trying to do.
Bonus action, interact with the object to make a sleight of hand check.
Oh my god, could you imagine? I know you're there! Invisible
Fuck my
man!
wand!
Invisible man gets caught firsthand, pulls hand free, decides, fuck it! He seems to rely on sight. I am going to frisk this man for all he's worth. If I am seen, I die.
So does movement include, like, changing my position in any way?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm actually going to run over here, like, make a big spectacle of, like, opening and closing the door, like, crouching on the bridge and sticking my leg out.
Ooh. That's smart.
Okay.
Could we
with-
see that?
He's invisible. No.
I
The
mean,
door opening and closing from an invisible person in a
Yeah.
very loud and
Yeah.
overt manner from somebody who would be stealthing.
Yeah, that's actually really clever.
You would have to roll something at bare minimum, but it does seem a little far-fetched. I guess roll me a perception check.
Yeah, I do have
Perception check.
I do have a straight line of sight, and
But he's
I would be-
invisible, so
Yeah, I'm not looking for him. I'm looking for the massive door slam that he just did. He's not trying to be stealthy, as invisible as he is. He's playing this phenomenally, and like,
yeah, go ahead.
I thought I was being
You-
stupid.
No, this is a clever move.
Yeah, you
Pretending
see
that
him.
you left the room
Oh, you
and
don't
then...
see him. You see the
No.
bend of the of like the wood, and you have a feeling he is probably on the bridge.
guys, I think our friend might have been caught. Or rather, sorry, that was not the voice. Guys, I think we should probably, get a little bit closer and provide support fire. I believe our friend may be in a degree of trouble.
Are you saying we break in and fight them right now?
I'm saying we should be there to provide cover fire if he needs to escape.
It's his turn. He is going to see that the door is open, rush up to it, not knowing where you are. His best bet is to cast Thunder Wave.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Can I move my character here based off what I just said? Or no?
Whatever, sure. It's fine. You can move it.
And say...
I mean, yeah, con save.
Please, dice, don't fucking fail me.
Oh, just meets it.
Poof.
You take half as much damage,
damage.
which is
2.
stupidly low.
And
2
you aren't
damage, and you are not pushed off. Alrighty, it is your turn. Okay, I'll add you guys if you want. You guys see the angry face of the wizard you presume to be Master Noke. And we are going to... Does that work? Come on. And I need everybody else to roll initiative.
Okay.
Let me drop my token.
I would like to put on the approximate face of.
You'll have to wait for your turn.
That
Yeah.
takes an action.
That takes an action. I'm not gonna
That takes an action.
do that.
I think I need you to roll.
Where are we
Nemo
dropping our
for
tokens?
me, Emily?
They're up in the
We're-
upper left-hand
we're up
corner.
on the upper left.
You need me to roll what?
I think you need to roll a Nemo's initiative.
When you click his token,
What?
Not doing anything.
Edward, why did you pull out another one? You already have one.
Oh. Wow. See, I didn't see that token because the turn order blocked my.
Like, I can click mine.
move the turnover. Okay, give me a second. Let me get you access. Yes. Yes. Okay, can you drag his token out?
No. Oh.
If you have access to it.
No, I don't.
I don't understand. You have access to it.
All I have access to is his bio and info.
Reload.
Reload. Yeah, because you absolutely have access to it.
All I have access to is his bio and info.
That makes no sense. I see your name.
I don't know what to tell you.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Alright, can you refresh one more time?
Yeah.
Try it again.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, Moonzic isn't grappled anymore.
I know.
I
I'm
think
getting...
that condition is invisible.
Alright, I got it.
Okay.
Ah,
Did you drag
damn.
his token out?
Yes, I can. And I'm going to manually, roll his initiative from the character sheet.
You don't have to. You can highlight his token, and it should pop up with token actions.
Oh, yes, you're right. Well, that's about right.
And then, with that, we are at the top of the order. Hearing this loud, thunderous boom as it rocks the trees, and you see a volley of birds fly off. Everyone else is aware of something going on, and they are going to start making their way towards that direction. Not really knowing what's going on, this guy is going to make his way. He's going to dash right about here until he sees Noke. Let me show you guys these real quick so that you can see the names.
Ahmed Noke?
Ahmed Noke.
Ahmed.
Ah.
Okay, so they can do.
I'm gonna try not
eight
to.
that punches.
I'm gonna try not to metagame what their abilities are.
Yeah, you kind of showed us all their attacks and abilities.
Don't
That's fine.
open it.
No,
Like,
it
you opened it
automatically
for us.
opens. It automatically opens. on
automatically
our screen.
opens for you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Weird. Oh, well, that's not that big of a deal. Anyway, they could be different than what's on that text because I just clicked and dragged. So,
Yeah.
that's the end of his turn. It's now the other 8. And come on, thing. He is going to. It's actually I reverse the order, but he is going to run this way as well, hearing your with the big boom. And it is now Brian's turn. Let me turn on some proper music.
I have a question. I can turn off most of his spell casting, but you'll become visible. Should I?
Oh, silence.
He doesn't have to use verbal components for the wand, does he?
I don't know, but that's a good point. Let's keep that on. I am going to get myself 3/4 cover behind this tree.
Okay.
Poke my head out and fire Eldritch Blast at this guy right here.
Alrighty.
So
Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god!
Well, that's a nat one.
I need to stop fucking rolling with this.
I don't think it has anything to do with this. I think it's just a series of bad rolls.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
No. I got a nat 1. Might be a nat 9 on the attack roll, but.
Fumble?
Yep. I'm rolling my pretty dice for this. That is an 8 plus. It's an 8 plus 6 for
14.
a 14. Which, oh my god, where is it? Lapse in favor. While casting the spell, you momentarily lose the flavor of whatever gives you arcane power, and you forget how to pull on that part of the arcane. You cannot cast the spell next turn.
Oh!
So I lose Eldritch Blast.
For a turn.
It's okay.
For a turn.
For a turn.
It could be worse.
It could be worse.
Yeah.
That did not go well.
You see the stream of the energy arc right past it, and it gives like a little.
Then I'm gonna use some more of my movement, just because that's what happened, to kind of stick my head out like that far, and then kind of be obvious to the wizard, and then get cover behind the building.
Okay. It is now this ape's turn. He is going to follow the lead of his compatriots, and he is also going to dash this way.
Dash.
It's right under. Fine. Wind chime.
I'm gonna
It's your turn.
a weapon.
Okay, where are you gonna cast it?
It doesn't have to be close to me, does it?
60 feet range, you can cast it like right here and whack people with it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's
Right.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Such a good spell.
Okay. If you go, oops, sorry, I'm still on that. If you go here, technically, we're gonna
Attack
adjust you a
people?
little bit. You can attack the ape, or if you did it 10 feet higher in the air, or excuse me, it's actually significantly higher. It's 30 feet up with where they are on this bridge.
So
Yeah,
you
so
can't
they're-
quite get in range of that, but you can
Can't quite
attack
get in
the
range of them, but you can attack the ape.
I'll attack the ape.
So an 18 hits. What's the damage?
Just... Oh my goodness. Let me click.
4. Alrighty. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Alright. Are you gonna move anywhere, or are you gonna stay back far away?
I'm gonna stay back far away for now.
Okay. It is the brown bear's turn. He is going to do similarly as everyone else. And actually, not quite similarly. He's going to go back here. Edward, it's your turn.
I cast web.
Okay, where are you casting web?
Centered around here. That should be a.
What's the distance for it?
Actually, yeah, that's a good question. Let me open
should
Twenty
be-
foot radius.
It should be 60 feet, I think.
Yeah, so it should be within spiritual weapon range. If not, I can move forward.
No, you're within range.
Yeah, so 20 foot
Depends on
cube.
where you put it. Yeah,
20
yeah,
foot
right
cube.
here. This is 60.
Yep, 20 foot cube. So this should maximize. Actually, no. This should put everything centered around this point, I guess. Alright, so.
Want it.
No,
Here?
no, no. Move it up one corner over. Like, move it up one corner over here. Sorry.
Sorry.
Actually, move it up. Does this hit the wizard if he's in the tower?
No.
No?
It's 30.
Yeah.
He's 30 feet up.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll just leave that right up. Right up here instead of there. That way this gets caught in
Here.
the thing and then you can have advantage if he gets restrained.
Here, correct?
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you send that to chat, please?
Can do. And roll 20's being slow. Boom. Web.
Web.
Well, I'll see you. Started the next turn.
Yep, start of their turn.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay. It is now Noke's turn. He is
Wait,
going.
no. Those 8s are still the same ones as before.
Oh, it switched them. Okay, so it's
Okay.
Moonzic's turn. Because when I did the ascending.
Yeah, I got it. It's got a higher letter name.
Trying to think. Is the door to his bedroom, is it still open or is it closed?
Did you close it?
I don't remember if I did or not. I don't think
Slammed
I
the door shut,
specified.
remember? Opened it, slammed it.
No, that
No, he
was
didn't
No, that's-
slam that.
that was
that's the
this
other
door.
one.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
I guess
this
he didn't
door.
specify that he closed.
He didn't specify anything.
I'm gonna
Gonna roll a die, odds and evens?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna slash R D2. If it's a
What?
1,
Odd or even?
I'm just gonna roll a D2. If it's 1, it's closed. If it's 2, it's open. Oh no. Yep. It's
Okay, so it's open.
Moonzic, still
Okay.
invisible, is going to move over to the open door, and without actually going into the room, close it again, and then go back to his original position.
That's so obnoxious.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay. It is Ahmed's turn. He is going to rush right past through the door into his room.
I have my leg
yeah.
out to trip him.
To trip him. I guess you should make a dexterity saving throw then, huh? I would
So
presume.
kind of an attack.
Uh,
15 think it's fun, so no.
You're gonna tie his shoelaces together. That's not
So,
an attack.
I would say he stumbles forward, but doesn't fall off the bridge as he trips over you. I was gonna say DC 10 to not fall off the bridge. Beats it, but he is prone against the door. Thank you.
Yep, I gotcha. I'm gonna try and make this
So,
a little easier for you.
Then he is going to use the other half of his movement to stand back up from being prone and interact with the object, open the door. I guess that's free action. Open the door, walk in, and he is going to make a perception check with his action.
I love this.
Oh no.
So he crits. So after looking around, he very quickly realizes that you are not in the room and are outside.
We're outside. No one knows.
And with that, you actually do catch with your passive perception the panicked look on his face as he slams the door shut and locks it behind him. So you can no longer see what's going on in that room.
That's fair enough.
It is this ape's turn. He is going to
Can't focus on that right now, though.
do the same. He's going to dash. There we go.
Dash, dash, dash.
It is now Nemo's turn.
Hi, everybody.
Didn't you just have
Oh,
your
he
turn?
sounds so different.
Like Quinn, why do you sound like Cameron?
Speed 30, okay. I'm gonna move him right here, and then how many does he actually have on that? He has 4. Damn it, Quinn. I'm going to
Try throw a javelin.
I'm going to throw a javelin at this ape here.
Javelin.
Yeah, he has. It's with disadvantage though, because of the range.
Yeah.
Okay, roll to attack. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Disadvantage. Toggle that back to where it was so I don't fuck it up. Oof. Not great.
Unfortunate.
Crit on
Was a nat
one
20.
die.
That misses.
Not quite at 20.
Anything else with his turn? He can bonus action dash as well.
That's what I was.
No.
Or bonus action.
Variants
No, he
can-
cannot. He can't. I meant rage. I don't know what I was talking about.
He's
Yeah, but
not
normally
going
you
to
rage before you
rage
attack,
currently.
right? And if he rages, he turns into a panther, so he can't throw javelin.
Well, no, he turns into Panther-esque. He still can do other things.
Does he have
He's-
hands?
He is
restrictions.
not
He
going
has
to
He gets
rage.
claws. He gets claws instead of hands.
He does.
Anemo is not
He gets
going
better
to
options.
rage.
Okay. It is now the other ape's turn. He is going to do the exact
Same
thing.
thing.
I can't go into that spot. Sorry, guys. It's just, there's a thing in the way. So he's gonna go here. Alrighty. Another ape's turn. They have to make a dexterity saving throw or be grappled, correct?
Mhm.
What?
Restrained. Yeah.
Yeah.
Restrained, excuse me. I did not mean to have that. Let me just change that real quick so it's not at advantage, disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah, one of them's not. Although technically he
Oh,
would have saved because the
no.
first one is a
Yep,
success.
technically. Yeah, that's what I was gonna go with.
So
It's still difficult terrain, so half movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He is going to get out of the webs, so that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20.
Damn, this doorway dodging. Sorry,
5,
doorway blocking. You can't go through that little choke.
40,
No, he's 30 feet up
5.
in the air.
Oh yeah.
45, 55, 60, and his turn.
It's not all,
They went around,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
I just didn't do it the way I needed to do it for you guys to be able to visualize it the entire way.
Yep.
It is now Ryan's turn. Or did I skip a bunch?
I think
I
you
skipped a whole bunch.
You skipped a
a
whole
bear.
I skipped a whole thing. Hold on,
She
let me
skipped
just.
a bear.
That was
You skipped
ascending.
one bear.
It's
No,
not the
an
only
ape.
bear.
I skipped an ape.
You skipped an ape, not a bear, sorry.
And a bear isn't even on here, is it?
A bear is the 13. Way at the
13.
bottom.
There we go. Okay, perfect. I did miss this guy. He is going to do the same. Make a dexterity saving throw. He succeeds.
Man,
And he is going to take 5, 10, 15. 15.
So he had to spend
45.
20
There you go.
movement to get out.
yeah.
There you go. Ryan.
That okay. I can't cast Eldritch Blast. What do I do?
Blast him with another DPS.
So the wizard locked himself in. I don't have any other DPS things until level 5, because level 4 I don't get many good spells, unfortunately.
Dagger.
It
Your dex is high.
is. But I think I'm going to. I'm very sorry to you guys for this. I can't see how far that is. That's 15. So that's another 15. Then I'm gonna dash. To get right here.
Okay. Windchime. It is your turn.
Yeah. Spiritual weapon is gonna attack.
With advantage, I believe. No, wait. There's technically
Is he
not
restrained?
It's the start of his turn, so no, not yet. He's next.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
That's unfortunate.
20 hits.
7, 10.
10 damage.
Nice.
You see, he
Ooh.
takes that as your crab apple pinches at him. He goes. I can imagine he's in pain. It is his turn. He is going to make his save. He is
You
going
need to stop
succeed.
rolling for enemies, Emily. Your dice luck is too good. I'm sorry.
He is
What
going
the
to
hell?
succeed and spend.
Second level spell slot wasted.
Yeah.
Sorry. He's going to succeed, and he's going to spend 10 movement to go here, and he's going to attempt to attack the crab apple. It does not work. He gets very frustrated as he hits it with his sword.
Oh yeah, they have swords.
Yeah.
Wait, does he really have swords?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They have great
Why am I
iron
getting
swords.
beaten, guys?
And it is now the bear's turn.
Does the bear have a
That guy
sword,
does-
or is it just a bear?
He's just
You
a
know,
bear. He doesn't have a sword.
I believe a bear with a sword before I
Just
believe
a bear! My favorite
Necessities.
enemy.
God damn it.
Hold on. I'm actually going to go here for 35, 40,
Oh my god.
55, 60.
Edward, could you imagine if we had lightning bolt?
Something about
Speaking of
lightning
Edward.
bolting inferior to fireball.
Something about the least resisted damage type in the game.
That's
No.
force damage.
Force
Or-
damage.
And psychic
Well-
damage.
Psychic is
Psychic?
resisted by anything that doesn't have a brain, so no, not psychic. But it is not a very common.
It's force and it's force then thunder
And
or
thunder.
lightning.
Thunder. No, thunder.
Thunder
is
Thunder.
sound.
Thunder.
Lightning is.
Either way, doesn't
electricity.
matter. It is Edward. It is your turn.
All right. So I can't see the wizard. Right.
Yeah, he is currently in a locked room.
He's in a locked room. Does he? Did we have like a visual?
You watched him trip and fall and faceplant into the room. Like he
Okay.
straight up just was like.
Did he take
tripped,
any damage
fell,
from that?
stumbled into the room. No.
Okay.
Not a mortal wound.
He's not immortal. Yeah, I guess. Okay.
No, it's not a
Well-
mortal wound. No, he's not immortal.
Oh, I
immortal.
thought you said he's not immortal. I'm like, yeah, of course not.
Of course
Why
not.
are we fighting an immortal wizard?
That really changes the game, huh?
Yeah, yeah, it does. Random object from like here. Can I catapult something here, or there's not? To catapult.
Like, there's rocks and branches and shit. You could catapult a branch.
I'm gonna catapult a branch. Somewhere like around up here, so that it
Yeah,
crosses.
you can just
through
like
this
yeah.
this guy.
Okay.
So this guy makes a save first.
Is it Dex?
Dex.
Send it. Would you pop it in the chat for me? Oh, he fails. He crit fails.
Yeah. Okay. 3d8. That's decent damage. 14.
As a large branch rips off the side of the building for flavor, and hurls its way at the ape wielding a giant great sword. You see him recoil as it just whops him right over the eye, splitting his eyebrow. He's now bleeding. He looks like he probably will have a scar. Not quite, but he might. It depends if he gets medical attention. Alrighty. It is Ahmed's turn. You guys don't know what's going on.
One, no,
Moonzic!
no, it's not.
It's not, but it's fine. It's not a big
Two, he doesn't even show up on the tracker.
Not for you. For me, he does.
Oh, fair enough.
He's invisible. You
yeah,
guys can't see him.
I know.
Wizards be like.
So here's a big question for you. What is the door made out of that goes to his room?
Wood.
Can I set it on fire?
You'd probably need like oil to do that.
If you wanted to set it on fire rapidly, it's going to take a second, unless you have some sort of Molotov cocktail or the like.
Unfortunately, I think I forgot to buy a thing of oil, and there's no way I can retroactively...
I think I have oil, flasks of oil in my inventory. Let me look.
Are we going to burn down the wizard's tower who hired us?
Hey, he just wanted this wand back.
If you were trapped
He didn't
as a
specify.
sheep for 4 years, would you rather stay a sheep or have your tower burned down?
He's got a point.
Also, I have 3 jars of oil in my inventory.
Great, that doesn't help me.
I can catapult it to you.
That doesn't help me right now.
Whatever you want to do.
Also, you can't see me, technically.
You're right.
God damn it.
Hashtag loot the tower.
Hashtag loot the tower. Ah, yes. Loot goblin time.
Why do I want to be such an asshole with this item? Yeah, I want to start burning the tower, but I can't because I don't have oil.
Gas. I'm in
Do
a
you have
dire
a
need of
wine
gas.
skin by any chance?
I have a water skin.
Water skin is not what you're looking for,
No.
but thank you for trying.
No, I know.
That
I
does not
understand.
help set fires.
I understand.
That's the opposite of setting fires. That's extinguishing fires.
Alrighty.
I could
Think about what you're gonna do.
I could set down a bunch of tinder in front of the door and then light that on fire and try to
It'll
get
take a long time to like actually.
It would take a while.
I will point out that torches do have pitch on the end.
Yeah, but like it's a door that's not burnt at all, so it's not like charcoal state. So it just doesn't burn.
One of the
No.
things that you have, you could do a variety of things if you really did want to set the door on fire.
You can
Totally
it.
get that. You can also lock him in there.
Didn't he lock
make it so that he
himself in
can't
there?
leave. Well, yes, the door is locked, but I mean by like putting something in front of it, blocking it in some sort of way. You could start a fire, but it's not going to take a full effect for at least a minute or so.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there is a ape right below you. Well, not right. He's about 25 feet below you.
But as soon as I take any
That's a bad-
attack
You can call
against
to Edward.
him,
He'll give you oil.
my invisibility will go away.
I will point out that
Yep.
falling on somebody does not count as an attack.
You do take bludgeoning damage equal to whatever.
Half what
Love
you
it.
normally would, and they take the other half.
Yeah.
Good fucking lord.
You've
Yeah,
got
that's the thing.
options.
I know.
Otherwise, you could try to unlock it and go in there with him.
Yeah, but I have a
thieves' tools.
feeling he's probably setting up for a trap.
He probably definitely is.
Let's go ahead and make a decision real
Okay,
quick here,
yep.
though.
I am going to light a torch and put it at the bottom of the door. And then
Okay.
And then I'm going to take out the Monokuma plushie that I have
Okay.
and I'm going to squeeze its stomach so it says a body has been discovered.
Oh, fuck! Roll intimidation.
Oh,
Okay. Sure.
Oh.
Is that good
You might have
advantage because he wasn't expecting that?
Yeah, advantage. That's great.
intimidation?
Yeah, advantage intimidation. That is terrifying.
15, I'll
15?
take it.
Okay. You might have just expedited things. Good job. It is
And
now.
then Moonzic is going to stand in the doorway across from it.
Okay, right there. It's good. Alright, it's now this guy's turn. Watching all of his friends make their way this way. Seeing everybody go. Anemo!
Yep.
Can't really do too terribly much.
No.
We're gonna circle camp them.
Trying to take a look at. They have 30 movement speed, don't they?
And
I hope
seems to
so,
be
because that's what I've
correct.
been playing. That's what I've been playing. Let me open it up. I should actually probably know this. Otherwise, I might have done things wrong.
Well, we don't actually
Yeah,
get to
they've
know
got 30.
whether they have or not. What I will say is they've been moving with dash 60 feet around.
Yes, I know. I understand that.
Yeah, and
I'm just trying
Yep.
to get the best sense of what to do here, and I think I know. I'm gonna Fire Emblem this shit.
Do you remember he does have a lunge attack available to him as well? So if he runs at anyone, if
Oh wait, no.
No.
It's Enigma.
That's only for a bite.
Yeah.
Well, he can. If you look in his character sheet, he would have to bonus action, rage.
Right.
But if he does, then he can lunge. He can lunge at least 15 feet straight
but
toward a
he's
creature.
not going to rage immediately.
Okay.
I know how, like, Quinn told me how to play his character. I'm going to stick to that.
Sure. I understand. I'm just letting you know.
Yep.
If you don't want to rage, you can reckless as well.
He doesn't reckless like ever.
He doesn't reckless, but look, I'm just trying to let them know things.
I'm going to...
Playing a new character is hard.
I'm going to run over here.
Okay.
Because that just puts them within range so that they can attack. As an action, I'm going to have Anemo prepare an action for where if one of them steps within range, he's going to attack with his greatsword.
Okay. It is now this ape's turn. He is going to follow his compatriots. I love all of this time spent running. Oh, that was 35. 40. 55. 60. There we go. It's the next ape's turn. He is going to run forward. Here. Make decisions. And he is going to chase after Anemo. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Woof!
14 hits.
I don't know why I rolled with advantage.
Or
That's okay.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Or disadvantage. At 23, either way hits. Toggle that
Yeah,
back.
23 hits. For 6 slashing damage. Wow. Okay. It is now the next ape turn.
That ape's not going to attack?
He doesn't have the action to.
Oh, that's right, he dashed.
He is going to go here, right here, and attack Edward with his greatsword. 9. It misses, I
Miss.
presume.
Miss.
Alrighty, that's the end of his turn. Brian.
Alright, fuck, fine. I was gonna circle camp, but their dashing is too fast.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You should have enough movement to get back up
15.
there, and he can Eldritch Blast again.
1, 2, 3. Have to keep concentration on invisibility, but bonus action Tentacle of the Deep is 21
Wait,
to
where's
hit.
your tentacle?
I'm spawning it right here. I didn't realize I was clicking the button to spawn it. I don't know how to drag it out.
That's okay. Let me... Did I give you a tentacle?
No.
I didn't think so.
Token.
That's fine.
I love the tentacle!
Actually, I wanted to summon here, if possible, because that's a better place for it to summon.
Why is this not giving me what I need to do? Tentacles, tibias, and traps.
Tibias? Boneless tentacle.
Right here, right? You said?
Yep.
Okay.
7 damage.
7 damage. Oh! He says in
Ape.
beast. Wind chime.
Excuse me.
Oh,
I also
I'm
have
so sorry.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
It's a 25 to hit with an 8 damage tacked on top.
I'm gonna shoot the closer ape with a crossbow with my +2 bolt.
Ugh.
So that would be a 7 to
No.
hit. Misses.
Oh darn.
Bonus action attacking with your spirit.
Yeah. Spiritual weapon.
Nice.
That'll work.
4 hits.
24.
What's your damage? For
Nice.
7.
Not bad.
They're very squishy, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now this ape's turn. He is going to freak out at what's going to happen here, and he is going to use his action to disengage and run as far as he can.
Away.
I love that he used the disengage option against something that can't.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know. It's perfect.
This ape.
He does that. He does that like ape where it's like you put your arms forward and like, am I gonna go left? Am I gonna go right?
The ape is very square brain.
Ape strung
It's the
together.
brown bear's turn. And he is going to go. That's 35.
Choose an ammo.
Yep. 35. He can't actually get there. He could have had I done my thing correct. Well, hold on. Let's go. He was here. 35 feet back. Let me just. He cannot go there. Okay. I guess he's going to dash. And he's in an Amo's face.
You're not so tough.
Edward.
Well, seeing as there is a ape in front of me, right? Let's see. Here's a intelligent play that I could probably do. That's probably a terrible idea, but I couldn't. So from my inventory, free action, I can take out a random. Right. From my inventory, I am going to bring out a mason jar of oil. Right. I'm gonna then use an action to catapult it down in a straight line so that it intersects with these three.
Okay. Is it 14?
DC 14 deck save.
He fails.
Okay, so this one takes 3d8 and is now covered in a mason jar filled with
Filled with what?
oil.
Ah.
I'm gonna set him on fire next turn.
Oh God. Well.
It's 11 damage.
You got is there anything else that you're gonna do with your turn?
No.
Okay. Moonzic.
Be very scary. Invisible
I
man.
should say you did hear over the past 6 seconds moving of furniture, at least you think. Inside the room.
Moving of furniture.
Oh no!
Body has been
He can't get out if it goes up in flames.
It's just guns coming
Arson.
Okay.
So this is how Celestia Ludenberg died, right?
Terrifying question, guys. Is the wand made out of wood?
Probably.
a tree.
Emily never specified.
Yeah.
I didn't specify.
Push comes to
but
shove,
it's
we can just
easy.
break in with brute force.
The other side of this is it's magical. Magical items usually don't just die to the smallest little bit of physical means.
Yeah.
You know, such as someone's home burning up into ash.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my house is magical.
Alright, Moonzic. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm so excited for what happens next.
Me too. Can't wait to face tank 3 apes. Actually, I'm banking on face tanking 3 apes.
Actually,
Because that ape is in prime distance for a Burning Hand spell. And is also covered in oil.
so I know that aiming directly below you has disadvantage, but could I aim at a distance if the target is at a lower level and not have disadvantage?
I think aiming below you directly gives any
If you attack, you lose your invisibility.
Yeah.
Yes.
No disadvantage, but no invisibility.
If you think you could jump to this guy, I think you probably can with your jump. You still take fall damage.
Fall damage doesn't break your
I
invisibility,
don't
though.
want. I also don't want to lose the position that I'm in.
True.
Could just hold action pickpocket.
Yeah, but, like, pickpocket who?
Him if he exits.
Yeah, I'll hold action pickpocket. That might be the best thing I can do right now.
Anything else?
I'll use the Monokuma side again and press on his left foot, the white side, and he'll make a poo sound. Oh, no, that's the black side. The black side makes the Monokuma laughing.
Oh god, this is truly terrifying.
Alrighty. You hear what sounds like splintering of wood.
What? What?
Is he trying to tunnel out?
It is now this ape's turn. He is going to use all of his movement to dash here.
Why him? Why not me?
Oh, I guess... oh, hold on, let me actually...
Because apes strong together.
Yeah, but the other ape's there, too. I'm not gonna let him die now.
Alrighty. And it is Anemo's turn.
Go! Bite them with your terrifying fangs. Go, Nemo, go!
Anemo is going to attack with his greatsword on the bear.
Roll to hit.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
Hell yeah.
Nice rolls. You see the bear as Anemo's greatsword slashes down across his chest. Anything else for your turn?
Bonus actions. I don't know where his bonus actions are in here. Well, rage, but no.
Okay. It is now this ape's turn. He is going to run up to you, Edward, and he is going to use his multi-attack to make 2 fist attacks. He's gonna drop his sword.
Shield?
Cast shield.
One of them hits.
That works against...
The other one doesn't.
One of them still hits, so the 24 hits for 9 bludgeoning damage. Ooh, nice.
Okay, I'll take it.
Because I have a choice.
I have reaction.
Okay. This guy is dead. It is this ape's turn. He is going to attack you with his great sword. Oh,
Nice.
for a 6 to hit.
I'll give you 2 guesses.
I don't know why I said it. To be honest.
I know wizards are squishy, but come on.
I'll give you 2 guesses.
I'll give you 2 guesses.
It doesn't. Brian, it's your turn.
I am not going to be on the page anymore, apparently. My bad. Give me
Whoops.
a second. Accidentally reloaded the page. Having some... Okay. I can't move the token either. But I'm going to move it up to get in range of the bear.
Right.
And I'm going to focus fire the bear with an ammo.
Okay, so I'll move you up here.
I am not moving up. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh, I'm so
Tentacle is
sorry.
moving up.
Oh! Okay.
I am not opting into melee. Thank you very much.
Come on,
Okay.
do it. It'll
Sorry,
put some
I
hair
got
on your chest. The wizard's doing it.
I don't think a
Wizard
woman
should have
needs
run
some
away.
hair on
I'm
her
gonna move
chest.
Oh.
him right there. As your tentacle goes to the center of the
Creeps
body.
up with an attack of 16
16 hits.
for 10 damage.
Oh! Yells in agony. This is horrible for him. Absolutely horrible. Anything else for your turn?
Eldritch Blast.
That hits.
God
Another 10
damn.
damage.
He looks like he's nearly just like he's keeled over with the impact of the force damage.
And I'm going to yell at him, Run away! Meanwhile, his
He
movement
was
is actually reduced
at the
10
beginning
feet.
of this round. Oh my god, yeah, you're right. He literally took this all in one round.
I know, and I'm yelling at him to run away, trying to be as intimidating as possible. Because I don't actually care about killing off the bear.
You don't have to roll intimidation. We'll just say that. Wind chime.
Okay. I'm gonna try this crossbow again.
At the one that it's already been damaged.
Is it damaged? Yeah,
This one.
yeah, that one. Just a second.
With your +2 bolt.
Yep.
Oh.
Nice shot!
Nice cock.
Oh,
For 8
Yeah! 10
That's
damage!
10 damage.
that's a lot of damage.
My spiritual weapon is gonna move over here. And just
It is now this ape's turn, and he is going to run away. Magically
What?
end up in the center of the room.
Alright.
He doesn't have to
He's
do
just
Okay,
it.
gone.
teleporting apes.
Cool.
It is now the brown bear's turn, and he is going to bonus action disengage and not get very far. It is Edward's turn.
Is the bear within burning hands distance? We've established that this entire area is covered in oil.
He's running away!
You said on him.
on
You
him?
said on the
yeah.
ape specifically.
On him, because he's the one who got hit. It doesn't make sense for it to. Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm gonna burning hands these two. They're within a 15-foot cone. I don't think it'll reach the bear though, because that's more
No.
than 2 tiles. So that's a dex save. I'm gonna force a failure on this one. The one covered in fire, covered in oil. That way,
Ape
just-
flambe.
gets burnt anyway.
Oh, damn!
That's awesome.
Sorry. Okay, would you throw Burning Hands in the chat?
Uh,
No,
And we
that's
establish it does an
dangerous.
extra D4?
5 damage. I
5
think
damage.
Flat.
Extra 5 damage?
Yeah, it's a flat, so...
Oh, yeah.
Burning Hands from reach into the blaze, so this doesn't consume a spell slot.
But the one who's covered in oil has an extra D4?
Extra
Fire damage?
5, right? So it's 3d6. 3d6. The other one has to roll a dex save. Oh, that's pretty bad damage.
He fails.
Well, he fails, so one of them takes 7, and the one covered in oil takes 13. 12.
Okay. Moonzic.
Is he
Oh,
dead?
is that your dumb? No, he is not dead.
He is not dead. I'm gonna call out.
He looks
Let me
fearful.
help you with these two, please.
He looks fearful. You see. Your passive insights tickling your senses.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't have a bonus action. I can bonus action tickle his butt with Mage Hand, but that doesn't do anything.
Okay.
I'm not
Moonzic.
gonna, but I
I
can.
know that with the fire just like starting to burn the door and everything, it's also going to start burning the bridge and it'll make it collapse. Moonzic's gonna make sure he has his footing on like the inside so he doesn't fall with the bridge when it collapses.
Okay. You've noticed that the door has caught a little bit of fire.
Oh. I'm more worried about me.
And you hear more splintering of wood on the inside.
Either he is trying to tunnel out of the tree, or he's... I don't know. That is the only thing I can think of.
He's making wood sculptures.
I'm going to call in there. I'm going to call in there. You
Hide your kids, hide your
we
wife.
can end this now if you come out and give up the wand.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. With that is his turn. You see exploding out of the top of the tower, riding the back of a beast that looks like a dragon carved from wood, with billowing bed sheets for wings and tail ends that in a soft pillow.
Motherfucker, he turned his bed into a dragon.
He turned his bedroom into a dragon.
Yeah, he's a bed dragon. You could even turn a bed into a dragon.
Yeah.
I foreshadowed it. Anyway, and I am going, and he is currently riding the back of the bed dragon. Oh, I need to do token actions. Hold on.
This is amazing.
As they
Use your request
burst
a little
out, at turn, we'll add this initiative.
A bed dragon.
18.
Bad dragon wormling.
And
Thank God it's a Monday.
as he busts out, he casts. Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna. They bust out of the room. I'm just gonna have them move a little bit here, just because it makes sense. Because he busted out, and okay, and he is going to cast. He is going to cast slow. It's a whole area here, 40 feet. It's actually a very large space. Let me double check to make sure if it's diameter or radius, what I've said.
It's a single target.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
40-foot cube.
Oh, 40-foot cube.
So
Thought
not
it was
actually
like the
that
opposite
large.
case to guess that.
That's a big area, yeah.
It's not that large. 40-foot cube is actually pretty small.
5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40? Is that 15, 35, 40? That's a quite large area, actually.
Yeah, that's relatively big.
It's 40 by 40, Kale.
No, it's not.
A 40-foot cube.
Yeah, it's 20 by 20. It's the same radius as a fireball, but like up.
Oh.
Yeah, it should be 20
I
by
got
20.
confused.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this is really irritating. I hate drawing on here. Come on! Why aren't you highlighting? Okay, well, you guys get the area, and it's going to specify,
Apes?
it's slow. It doesn't want to specify the apes. It's gonna specify everybody he has seen so far.
Yeah, we were in the
Guys,
bushes.
I'm-
Has he seen us?
He popped out, and there's a bunch of things attacking you. I would assume that he has seen you.
He's seen Brian
Like-
and he's seen Anemo.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
seen Brennan.
Actually, he shouldn't see me. I am
You
completely covered.
no, but you specifically
Oh,
had
you're
come
right.
out
You're right.
and to let him see you. So he has
Yeah.
seen you. The only one he hasn't seen is Moonzic.
So I'm
so,
affected?
You are affected. So
man.
right now, I need Wind Chime and you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay,
Nice.
18 succeeds.
Wisdom.
Come on, she's a cleric. There's no way she rolls badly on wisdom.
14 succeeds.
Jesus, Marty, thanks.
We're not affected?
I love the sheep.
Does it not? I guess not, because it doesn't say anything about if you're not affected, anything happens. So it just says affected. So
Do we
you're
have to
good.
roll every turn?
Take
What?
that, you
I'm
waste
sorry,
this
what?
spell.
Do we have to roll every turn we're in that?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
It's not a repeat.
Okay. In that case, it is the ape's turn. I'm just trying to fix initiative here.
Yep.
Okay. It is this ape's turn. He is going to make, he's got, look around, bewildered, and it's going to make 2 fist attacks with his multi-attack.
The 18 hits.
I cast shield.
What?
What?
No,
Oh, not on me? Never mind.
it's on
No,
an animal.
For 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Whoops.
Alrighty.
He's looking bludgeoned.
Speaking of Anemo, it is his turn.
Seeing this giant bed dragon and the wizard on top of it, and just being hit, I'm going to say that Anemo does go into a rage with a bonus action. And I'm going to make 2 claw attacks against the ape. Where is claw? Claws.
Well, you would actually make 1 claw, 1 bite. I'm so sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But the 16 hits?
10. And then add,
Okay.
so that's 12 damage with the rage. And then the bite attack.
9 misses.
Okay.
So you just took 12?
Yep, he just took 12.
And... yeah. Alrighty. It is now this ape's turn. He is scared shitless, and he is going to
Fling it
run
against
away himself.
On fire.
If he's dashing, he does take an opportunity attack if Edward wants it.
Yep.
You know what? I still got health. I can trade health for damage. I'm gonna slash him with my dagger.
I rolled a hit.
Fuck him up. You got this. You got this.
5 damage.
Did Edward just kill an ape?
I think so.
Edward just killed an ape!
Edward took out a dagger and murked an ape.
Yeah.
It is now the bed dragon's turn, and he is going to use his movement 40. Perfect. To hit you. Actually, it's gonna be both. As he flies out over you, you see the sheet billowing in the wind. As
this is a problem.
he intends to make a attack, his breath attack, excuse me, against the 2 of you.
Is it feathers?
It's feathers.
Smell like laundry detergent.
Oh my god!
Ah!
I'm sorry, I have him rolling advantage, disadvantage, so I need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw.
That will kill me.
It's 25. So
Yes, I'm
either
a
way.
wizard.
Well,
That
make
will
a
kill him.
dexterity saving throw.
14.
Yep, I'm dead.
Okay. Let me fix this
You can't
here
use
so it doesn't roll
portent dice at all?
every...
My portent dice is a 5. There's nothing I can do.
Yep.
No, that sucks.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I need to change this so that it
Right.
isn't-
None of my reactions do anything either, because Silver Barbs does nothing.
Would Hellish Rebuke work on that attack?
Yeah.
Yep. It would work.
Can I use it?
Absolutely.
What are you using?
So you take 25 damage. So you are down. And on death saving throws. Come on, load. And you take 12 damage. Wind chime.
Oh, I only take 12.
It's DC 15, wind chime. Oh, wait, no, it is
14.
14. My bad. Thought it was 15. I barely failed. That kind of
Yeah.
sucks. Good thing it didn't hit the sheep, though. If it hit the sheep dies instantly.
He's really should not be out here. He has very much run away. That was, he's not even on the initiative order.
Hi,
Yep.
sheep. Okay, can we
How high
cast
up in the air
Hellish
is the
Rebuke?
dragon?
Cast
Oh,
Relish
okay.
Rebuke.
Yeah. 11.
Okay. So Dex save.
That's on all That's on the dragon, yeah?
It's only one target.
Yeah, it's on the dragon.
It passes no half damage, is it? No, wait, it is half damage.
So
Okay.
he still gets damage or no?
5. Yeah, he takes 5 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, half damage.
How high up in the air is the dragon?
Like that bad.
It's
He's
too high.
about 30 feet. About 30 feet up. He's actually on the same level as you.
I see that.
Wait, if he's 30 feet up, he can't hit Windchime with the breath attack. 15
Yeah,
foot
that's
cone.
true.
Okay, then he comes down. I didn't think about that. So he is on the ground then,
Yep.
basically. Hovering. Alrighty. This guy
Somebody
is
pull
dead.
me up.
It is Brian's turn.
Alright.
Oh,
Um,
spare the dying healing word.
You're far away.
yeah, I can't get close enough to that. What I can do is I can move that to right next to the dragon.
And smack it?
And smack the dragon.
Alright, smack that ass.
Tentacle of the Deep. Actually, the Tentacle of the Deep is going to try and grasp around its foot to keep it down.
Flavor
Flavor,
text.
but Fuck.
It
Reduce its
misses.
speed.
really low. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast the dragon.
22 hits.
For 10
10 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Alrighty, Windchime, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to Edward. And do spare the dying.
He is now stable. Did you have a memory that you wanted to flash before your eyes, or no?
Okay, this one is about Edward.
Really?
Crawling around, he's still a relatively young toddler. And he's kind of messing around with, like random bottles and jars. And then, he kind of, drops one off a table. And then you can see, like, a younger... Well, I mean, you wouldn't know this, but you can see a younger Bernard running up to him, and he's like, "Oh, no. Don't touch that, that's dangerous."
Oh.
And Edward is just kind of like messing around with, like, beakers and jars.
Oh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay.
Anything for your bonus action, Windchime?
I want to drag Edward away, but there doesn't seem to be a
Healing
place
word.
to go.
Alright,
Just
healing
healing
word
word.
brings me up. This dragon takes an action.
Do you know what you want to do? Healing
Yeah.
word. Perfect. Alright, Edward, you are back up. For now.
Question is do I want invisibility myself?
You want to get away from that as fast as possible.
Yeah, but, like, here's the question though.
Well, either way, it's the end of Windchime's turn. It's not the Brownbear's turn.
Who's no longer
Fire!
killed. And the brown bear is frightened, from what I remember. Yeah.
Okay, so if he is a
Get the
wizard
hell outta
that's
here.
actually smart and he knows that wizards are scary, I'm gonna, like, start running in this direction. I'm gonna cast invisibility in the middle of the sprint. So I'm invisible, and then I'm gonna, like, turn tail and run here, here, Yeah, I'm gonna run here and turn invisible, and hopefully he'll try to like tail me down.
Okay,
That's
so
fine.
just to specify, you said that you were here. You started
Yeah.
to go this way.
Yeah, and then I
Right.
turn invisible
And
in the middle of the
then-
dash, and then I just like turn around and
Okay. Alrighty. Moonzic.
That dragon is made out of wood and cloth, correct?
It's a bed dragon.
I would like to mention that he's technically currently concentrating on morph.
That's true.
So it hasn't been the full duration of the spell. If you do break his concentration, i.e. if you hit him once and I force a port and die, which is what I'm trying to do. I'm holding it
I
on.
did not think about that. I should have fired Eldritch Blast at him.
Yes, right? Fighting casters. Right, so if you want to, hit him, please, and I will failure, and he'll just kind of land flat on his butt.
Well, here's the thing. Moonzic's gonna come over, grab an arrow and some tinder, light the tinder on fire, and strap it. Or no. He's going to strap the tinder to his arrow first, light the tinder on fire, and then make a short bow attack aiming at the dragon.
Okay.
You have advantage.
Right, you are invisible. Still.
Trying to light this dragon on fire.
At the dragon or at the cat wizards?
The dragon, because it's made of.
We don't have to deal with the dragon if you hit the caster.
Let
That's the
him
whole
play
thing.
his fucking character. He wants to
Yeah.
do something cool,
Totally.
guys.
Yep.
Like, it's really cool. It's a great idea. I love it.
I do too.
Yeah, it is flammable.
Focus my-
It is a flammable dragon, which is badass.
Ironic. 18?
Oh my
Okay.
god.
18 hits.
For
Plus pierce sneak attack.
and sneak attack.
Oh yeah, it is sneak attack.
Because I have advantage.
Yeah.
For 14
Yeah!
damage.
Hey, that's pretty good damage.
And then also fire damage. He is, it looks like the fire does a little bit more than what you would normally have expected. Or exactly what you expected. Go ahead and, feel like it makes sense. Go roll me, I guess you already hit. So, roll me a d6.
An extra 4 damage. 18 damage total.
8 damage.
That
if
is a lot of
he's
damage
vulnerable.
for a short bow attack.
8
Yeah.
damage if he's vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah, damage vulnerable. I'm assuming he's got damage vulnerable fire, so he takes double.
Also, the dragon that the wizard is now riding on is on fire.
Yeah.
And not like normally that would be cool if it weren't for the fact that that dragon is not supposed to be on fire.
So with that, it is Ahmed Noke's turn. He is going to look around fairly panicked. And he is going to cast Ray of Frost. I know he can't do too terribly much. He's going to cast Ray of Frost on Windchime.
Ooh.
I'll stabilize you if something goes wrong.
So 22 hits, I presume?
Yeah.
Wait a second. This wizard's spamming cantrip damage.
Wow.
Sucks.
You take 6 damage, and you also have your
shoot that point.
movement review reduced by 10. Okay, and 6 damage.
Yep.
He is going to look around pretty panicked, and you see him kind of pulling up on the dragon. It is this ape's turn. He is going to make an attack on you, Anemo, with 2 fist attacks. This is multi-attack.
Both miss.
He crit fumbles.
Get
Nice.
fucked!
That
I roll
is a
strength.
melee. That was a fist.
Yeah.
One. So that is strength unarmed. So roll a strength save.
Okay. He saves.
He saves.
A Nemo.
Yeah. The dragon is on the ground currently, right?
Yes.
Good news for the wizard, too.
That's my thought.
Fine. As long as he's still gonna be surrounded by pillows covered in fire. Like either way, he's
Could
not
you
any-
imagine being surrounded by pillows covered in fire 30 feet into the air? That's much worse.
I mean, it's only fall damage, like 20 feet of fall damage.
He's a wizard. He's squishy. You should know this.
You just got one
That is-
shot.
I think that's like 2d6 in fall damage.
A Nemo. The way the dragon is positioned, does he see the wizard? Could he?
The wizard's like on the back of him.
So yes.
Yes.
I know this is going to invoke opportunity attack, but Nemo wants to charge and like jump off the ground at the wizard for a lunge attack.
He's raging.
20 hits
Yep.
for 4 bludgeoning damage.
2 bludgeoning damage.
2 bludgeoning damage as he makes his way to lunge.
Hold on just a second. And I'm going to put it here just to kind
Oh,
of...
that's fine. That's fine.
And how does he do his lunge attack? Does he just hit it?
He needs to make excuse me, the target. Let me just pop it in chat. Oh, you did.
Hits it with the
So that should be +5.
13
should be
plus
+5.
strength mod? Or no, proficiency.
I think it's 13 in total. It's 8 plus proficiency plus strength mod. He has a +3 and a
It's-
+2. So
it's-
it's an 8 plus 5 for 13.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
It's actually a plus... It's... His proficiency is 2 and his strength is 2, so it's +4 for 12.
Okay, 12. So I'm gonna go to +3. Okay. And a 6
No.
strength save.
Yes!
Oh.
Womp.
So you see, as he comes out and he lunges at the bed dragon. It so he lunges at the bed dragon. You hear it as it pulls all 4 feet flat onto the ground. It is now no longer hovering, but rather touching the ground
So then
directly.
that's with a claw attack, right?
That is a claw attack, so now you can make a bite attack.
I didn't make the claw connection. Like
Oh yeah, roll.
because it's got to be a claw attack first. for it
Oh
to even
yeah, that's
do.
what got confused. Yeah, go ahead and roll for a claw attack.
Fuck.
That misses. So that none of that
9?
happened.
Still
None.
misses?
Nope. Still misses. So that does not happen.
I can still bite it though, right?
You can still bite. Yep.
I'm gonna bite. Oh, for
Okay, 10 misses.
12.
12 misses.
God fucking damn it. He's got a high
Okay.
AC for a wizard.
12 is not that high. He's probably got mage armor,
True.
so like.
Alrighty. It is now this ape's turn. He is going to come up here and do a multi-attack onto you, Windchime. 15? I don't think neither of those hit anymore.
I don't. No, I'm 16.
Oh, nice.
Alrighty, that is the end of its turn. It is now the bed dragon's turn. It is going to use half its movement to stand back up and make an attack on you, Nemo. With bite attack. 17.
Hits.
And piercing.
5 damage.
And let me roll. It is Brian's turn.
What?
All right.
Alright.
That tentacle is gonna come up and it's gonna hit the dragon.
It has to hit the dragon, I'm fairly certain, because I don't think it can reach the wizard.
Alright, so yeah, the dragon then.
That doesn't,
for sure.
right, it doesn't make sense that it would be able to hit the wizard.
Yeah, I was like, could it does have a decent amount of reach.
But
We've
not that
established
You
that
can
it
use Eldritch
basically has
Blast
a
to hit
human's
him.
level of reach. But
Right.
if it would have to jump off the ground to do it, it can't.
Right.
You can blast
okay,
the
so
dragon
either way,
with-
it's the dragon.
You can blast the wizard first, and if the wizard loses concentration, he'll fall on the floor, and then you can slap him with the tentacle. Right?
I could. Actually. So, here's something interesting that I didn't realize. The tentacle can fly.
What?
Yeah, its movement isn't based on
No,
anything. It
we
doesn't have
will-
a walking speed.
No,
If
no.
it
We will
doesn't
talk about it,
specify
but
walking
it's-
speed,
it
assume
shouldn't.
it's land and not
Yeah,
levitate.
it-
Yeah, we'll
it
talk
makes
about it
no-
later, but it's
Yeah.
any point within range.
I'm gonna say no. We can talk about it later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
unless they
don't think
specify
that is the.
levitating
I
is
do
fine.
not. Yeah, if it has a fly speed, its speed. It says it has a fly speed. When you
It's-
go into a commoner stat block, it says 30 feet. It does not say 30 feet walking. So, no, you can argue with me about it later if you have a different idea.
You can always use Eldritch Blast to hit him.
Yeah.
You can blast
It's-
them.
It's the reason I double checked was yeah. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
More attempts to hit him. I know.
Yeah. Well, the reason I double checked was because I remember the text being almost identical to Spiritual Weapon. So
Spectral weapon
That was
says you
how
summon
we-
a floating spectral weapon.
yeah. Anyway,
That
it
hits.
14 damage.
and
I'm
it
gonna
needs to
force a
make count
5
with
on
the concent-
important for concentration.
Okay, and with that, the bed dragon disappears.
And
And
no, it's just a bed.
falling to the ground. Yeah, actually.
The bed is
technically
still
it's
It
a
is-
bed.
it is-
Your
a bed,
dragon's
and it
status
is-
has been demoted.
And it is still on fire. So he
It
is
is
on
still on
top
fire.
of a flaming bed, which is damage.
Yep.
Yep, and then you still have your tentacle.
It's been 6 seconds since that happened.
Yeah. It's flammable. It's on fire. Unless the fire was poofed out by a stray gust of wind. Up to you.
I cast gust of wind.
God damn it.
It's not that I don't think that it's on fire. I don't think it's on fire enough to be burning him. It's a bed.
Okay, so the bed is on fire,
Uh,
he is not on fire.
I will point out that even standing in a bonfire does damage.
But if you just jump
Yeah,
in the
you know what, just
bonfire-
Yeah,
roll
but
with
it's
it
not
for
a
now,
bonfire.
we can talk about it later.
I'm just,
True.
yeah, it's
That's
not a
fair.
bonfire. It's
That's
just
fair.
on
It's
fire.
a flame.
Yeah, Tentacle of the Deep is going to attack him. It's 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Max damage 14.
Yep. And he is slowed
You
by
just
10
took
feet.
28 damage. Total. That turn.
Yep.
Okay.
I make an effective blaster.
Warlocks were like one of the best blasters.
Okay. End of your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything more except to... Actually, I'm going to take a look at the ape, and I'm going to essentially bulk up and look very threatening.
Well, an intimidation check.
Nat
Spooky.
20.
It's not a high DC.
At this point, I wouldn't think so.
Cowardly ape.
Oh,
I have a plus
that's six.
4!
So, well, it's not a nat 1.
It is wind chime's turn.
It's pretty close.
Winter's gonna take her mace and hit the ape, or try.
It misses.
And then this guy is gonna move up here or here.
spiritual weapon him to death.
Yep. And attack the wizard, but not hit him because it's too tired. And that is one time's turn.
Uh,
The brown bear.
then
is
it
gone.
is the brown bear, and he's gone.
There he goes. Into the asset pile he goes.
Into the asset pile.
No.
That was a sneeze.
Yes, it was.
Edward.
Well, I mean, Edward, seeing that now Wind Chime is in... I can't grapple Wind Chime out, can I?
Wait a second. I hate that I'm doing this.
What do you mean you hate that you're doing this?
I think my damage is 2 levels too high.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Really need to get your character all settled
Yep.
from the get-go.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, back to my turn. So I am going to, because I am really low on I'm going to move back even more, and then I'm going to fire off a... 30 feet. This should be like a safe distance, right?
I mean, he's also...
I'm going to use this tree as like cover. Half cover, 3/4 cover.
Cover. Yeah, sure.
Cover.
Half cover.
Alright, I'm going to shoot this
Wait,
wizard with a... You know the broken shards of glass on the floor? I don't think that would count as one entity, right? But for flavor, I want to catapult it at him.
You could catapult the pillow.
Burning. No, it's not
For
burning.
bludgeoning damage, I love it.
Alright.
I'm gonna second level catapult. Oh wait, no, first level catapult him with a pillow.
Okay.
Dex save. And I'm gonna actually catapult it so that it attacks for the ape and the guy. The wizard first, though.
Okay.
Alright, the wizard does not save. Alright, he's gonna get a flaming pillow to his face. 14.
14.
And now I am visible because, like, you know, I casted a spell.
You have made an attack, yeah. Okay. Moonzic.
Also, I'm no longer.
You're still invisible.
No,
Oh, yeah, you are not invisible. You're correct. You are not.
Get out the fire.
He's going to make a short bow attack against the wizard from that distance. I believe I do not get advantage anymore, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
There's a friendly creature within 5 feet of it, is there? not?
It still gives me sneak attack, but it does not give me advantage.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
If I hit. Which I hit.
16
Sneak
hits.
attack.
Ooh!
Nice!
Good damage, good damage.
17!
Okay. 17 damage. You see, he does not look well. Anything else for your turn?
I am going to bonus action sprint, and I'm going to start making
You have
my
to
way...
jump down.
I was going to
So
go.
roll me.
I was going to go through the thing.
Oh, okay, sure.
It takes me a little longer, but I really don't want to do. I don't want to deal with fall damage. I can jump from here, and it would probably be better for me.
Right. Yeah. I wouldn't.
Can we
even
remove the web?
I was going to say,
Like,
is the web
I'm
even
not
still up?
concentrating on it.
It was Edward's thing, and if it's concentration, it probably would have fallen when he went unconscious.
It
Probably.
definitely would have.
Okay.
But it was
It
useless.
is
It did
his
nothing.
turn. You all see him. What is he gonna do? I think.
He can surrender.
We all see him spam cantrip damage.
He can use his Wand of True Polymorph.
That's what I'm thinking. You see him desperately start laughing as he pulls out the wand of True Polymorph from his pocket. It's his waistband, I should say. You get it. As he pulls it out, he attempts to use. He points it at himself, does a little mark in the air, and you see energy start to flash all around him. Sorry.
Just rolling things.
This is not doing what it needs to do. I'm so sorry, guys. Just a second here.
It's alright.
DM loading screen, D&D loading screen chips. Did you know that Polymorph and True Polymorph are the same spell when casted on an ally? Just use Polymorph. True Polymorph is a waste of a 9th level spell slot when casted on an ally if you can't concentrate for an
A
ally.
lie. You can turn True Polymorph into any creature.
It's the same text in terms of your challenge rating.
DM loading
Yeah, but
screen.
like you're not
Timberland,
limited to be, so you can turn them into like ghosts and specters instead. Cooler.
True.
DM loading screen fact of the day. Rocky and Kale like to dick fight on rules lawyering.
Yeah, but I don't do it to nerf the party, although sometimes I do. Whereas Kale does it only to not nerf the party and questions why I'm nerfing the party when I'm saying the enemy advantage.
You also say that I'm getting sidetracked. Continue.
I asked why you nerfed the party incorrectly.
Incorrectly for what?
Whatever.
I think I've
only
made like
ever
one
fight
slip
rules.
that was incorrectly. The rest, whenever I say the enemy has advantage or whatever.
As he stands on the bed and starts to cast a spell on himself, you all notice the sparking and the crackling of the wand that anybody with a passive perception higher than a 12 would be able to tell appears to be bent in a wrong direction from the fall, you gather. And as he attempts to go out on himself, he excuse me, it's not bent. I apologize. I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's sparking and cracking with energy as you see his flesh start to move and form, and
Picturesque.
Oh god.
a pile of excuse me,
Flesh?
a misshapen pile of flesh that bellows incoherently from dozens of mouths.
Ooh.
And
I don't like this.
We turned that guy
appears.
into Mitty.
Let me just.
And the wizard is still there. No.
And the wizard gets added to the asset pile.
Dude, that's some Made in Abyss stuff right there.
With this,
Is the wand on the
with this
ground, or has
revelation,
it
can we take like a
transformed
5-minute break?
No, it appears to be on the ground.
Does it have hands?
No, it just has mouths.
It's just a bunch of mouths.
With
It's a
this,
gibbering mass.
with this
Does it have a
revelation,
stomach?
could I make a quick run of the bathroom?
Absolutely, we can take a second.
As long as it doesn't become your turn while you're doing
It
it.
could just be a 5-minute break, and I can cut that out. It doesn't have to be a full break.
Absolutely, let's just do that then.
All right.
I do
I'll be
have. I have a house family dinner soon.
It won't take much longer.
Okay.
I promise.
Yeah, we've already won the fight, more or less.
Yeah. We just have to kind of either chip through this or talk to it or force its concentration down and deal with the straggler.
We don't need to force. It's harmless in this state.
Is the house
It might be a gibbering mass.
It's a gibbering
That's not
mouther.
harmless. Yeah,
Oh wait, no,
that's
that's
not
actually.
harmless. It's very scary.
Don't worry, I got Magic Missile. Magic Missile is the ultimate concentration breaker. Forces 3 saves.
There's no
for-
concentration here.
Yeah.
Um,
He's just.
you roll me an Arcana check.
I don't need. Can we say we don't need to roll anything? We know he fucked up.
like rolling, but it's a nat 1, so it's 7.
My
yeah,
passive
basically,
perception tells me he fucked up.
yeah.
yeah. No, he fucked up. She is bewildered and afraid.
You know at least then, Brian, that yeah, something clearly went wrong with his spell.
Man, another time I probably would have casted Hex, except I was concentrating on keeping him invisible the entire time. Until, like, last turn where I needed to break concentration.
It's fine, we got this.
Yep.
I'll just Magic Missile him and force like 4 different con saves.
He's not concentrating.
Then I guess we kill him as quick as we can.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a range. There's a range limitation for this, right?
For
Wait,
the,
you can cast Silence! That solves
yeah,
everything.
that's the next plan. Because gibbering mouths are
Yeah,
with all
that's
those
kind of-
mouths and stuff. Unfortunately, well, no, he just used his turn to transform. So
Yeah. Man,
I was planning on using silence earlier, but
no, this is a better use of sound.
Emily, while we have the time, it's entirely up to your discretion. But the text on it says that you create a spectral tentacle on a point within range, and that I can move it in any direction 20 feet.
Again, after the session, you can talk about it. Emily's
Yep.
probably thinking of stuff.
And to answer your question, I don't think that's how it was intended to behave. A floating tentacle would be specified as a floating tentacle. Deadass. It would have anything in its text to suggest that it is a flying creature, or a flying thing, or that can move, or that, you know what I mean? Like, just that it says at any point in range, it does not mean it can fly. it definitely. Yeah, it would say something along those lines. Flying is not a given, it is something that this is always specified. When in doubt, it does not. Hello?
Hi. How you doing?
The internet seems to agree that it can come wherever from wherever
I'm
it
gonna say
wants.
no.
EM's rule supersedes internet
I
rules.
am well
save
aware.
this. Save this for after the session.
Yep.
Sure, she's thinking about something.
Yep.
Or like, organizing stuff in the background.
I'm organizing stuff in the background at the moment.
See?
But yeah,
Okay.
I'm
He's
very
focusing.
certain on my ruling.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really want to chime in, but you
Oh,
cannot make the argument that a tentacle can fly if it does not say it can fly. You can, however, make the argument that a tentacle can walk on a wall.
I can also make the argument that there's nothing specifying that the tentacle has to be on the ground at all and could be coming from a portal to
I
the nether
don't
realm.
want to talk about it.
Hmm.
Thank you. I
Talk about
appreciate you
funnier
guys'
things.
input. That's fun. Are you back, Quinn, or no?
For continuity's sake, I was gonna see how Cameron was playing my character, but I kind of ruined that for myself.
He's not back yet.
Yeah, he's in the washroom right now.
I just got back.
Oh, hi, Cameron. We were just
See
talking
that
about how
roll?
you weren't around, and we were talking about you behind your back.
Oh man, I knew you guys loved me.
Yeah, we sure do.
Yep.
Remember, guys, subscribe to twitch.tv/Frigid Hyperion. We love this guy.
Okay. Lily, you
Yeah.
still here? How
I am.
long do you have?
Well, the food's ready.
You have to go?
I don't have much. Like, I could probably stay for like 5 minutes.
I'm not certain this can be done in 5 minutes. Do I have permission to play your character?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, perfect.
Mission to hide.
Alrighty. You're welcome to stay until you have to go, but if you have to go, I totally understand. It is now this ape's turn, and he's sufficiently frightened. He is going to also run away, especially seeing Master Noke turn into that thing.
Mhm.
Anemo! Now, Anemo. You are, just so you're aware, are you still playing or do you want Cam to?
I would like Cam to, just because he knows what's happening in the combat.
Alright.
Okay. So, let me pull this up here. You see this, grotesque mass of, open, gaping maw and, oozy, gross flesh appear. See, let me just put the gibbering into chat.
Oh, good.
The mouther babbles incoherently while it can see any creature, and isn't incapacitated. Each creature that starts its turn within 20 feet of the mouther can hear the gibbering mouth. must succeed on a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw. So please go ahead.
And roll that.
It's on the start of her turn.
Yep.
Yep, it's a Nemo.
Are you fucking
Wisdom.
kidding me?
That's a nat
Okay.
one.
Failure.
We rolled 5 nat ones.
What the fuck?
On a failure, the creature can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
That's it?
Go ahead and roll me a d8. A 7. On a 7 or an 8, the creature makes a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach, or it does nothing if it can't make such an attack. Luckily, on your turn, the only thing within range for you is the Gibbering Mouther. So you can make a melee attack, multi-attack if you so desired, against the Gibbering Mouther.
I'm going to do a claw and bite attack.
Okay, perfect. Additionally, I did want to say, in a 10-foot radius around the Mouther is the dough-like difficult terrain as its sludge starts to spread. And I will need him to make a DC 10 strength saving throw.
An ammo?
With advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yes, he is raging.
Are you
Jesus.
fucking
Fail,
kidding me?
so his movement is reduced to 0.
It's fine.
But that doesn't
He's exactly
stop
where
you
he
from
wants to
making
be.
your attack.
Alright.
So you can still make your 2 attacks.
Can I not roll like shit?
Well,
It's
maybe
okay,
just
Cameron, you still
roll
get to attack.
the attacks. You're exactly where you want to be.
Yeah, you don't need to move.
Basically
Movement's
what you want to
probably
do. 23 hits
For
for
12
10 damage.
12 damage.
12 damage.
And a bite. Misses.
Misses.
All right.
Barely, but it misses. Alrighty, it is this ape's turn. It must make a couple of saves. First off, we'll do the strength to see if it has any movement. The first one, 3, it does not have any movement. Second one is a wisdom save.
Oof.
And that is a 17, so it does succeed the wisdom save. But it cannot move, so it stays there. Looks very, very scared. As it's going to decide it needs to attack the Gibbering Mouther as well. With 2 fist attacks.
Yay!
Both hit.
Yay, friendly fire.
Ape is on our side!
It'd be a shame if I
For a
killed
good
him.
chunk of damage, for 15 damage.
Woo!
That's actually good damage.
Yeah,
Tier
pretty
1.
good. Alrighty.
Oh, you poor stupid wizard. I'm gonna cast silence, centered on the
Aha.
gibbering mouther.
Way to save that spell slot.
Yeah? She's still got an extra one.
Yeah,
Still.
yeah.
Okay.
So, I'll post that in chat. Character sheet, spells. I've been waiting so long just to use silence.
Good thing we're fighting a wizard.
Are we
24
though?
radius.
Are we? Are we
Here.
fighting a wizard?
Wizard question mark.
And so she's going to. You're going to see her lift her staff into the air. You're going to hear something, and then in the middle of her phrase, just complete and utter silence. Even the birds stop chirping, and the fire stops crackling, and the whispers end. And it's centered on it, and I'm going to make a Tentacle of the Deep attack to attempt to reduce its speed by 10.
Mini tentacle slam.
And it's going to like grasp her at it. And I want it to be centered on this. So it's 20 feet in any direction for it to get away. And it's 20 foot radius, not 20 foot squared.
What? So it's double this?
Yeah, it's double that size and it's centered
And it's a
there.
sphere.
Well,
Wow,
the square
that's-
is a
that's-
sphere. Squares
yeah.
are spheres in D&D
20-foot
5e.
radius here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And it takes 9 damage.
Yeah.
Um,
And its
as
speed is
you
reduced.
as you all notice that it, did I do that? 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 30. What? How big
Radius,
is
so
this
it's
thing?
double. It's 2R. Remember, diameter is 2R.
So that's 50. So that's so it needs to be 20 like that.
Yeah,
And
so
then-
40. Technically, it's 40.
It technically goes
So
off
8
screen.
squares.
It should be 8 squares, which it is now.
Yeah.
Here?
And it goes off screen a little bit.
Yeah, but we're not going to worry about that.
Yeah.
It's good.
Point
Okay.
is the gibbering mouse can't make things hear things now.
And
Okay.
it's also slowed by 10 feet, which it doesn't look like it moves very fast anyway.
Okay, anything else for your turn?
Yes, I also am going to cast 6 other spells. No, I'm done.
Wind chime.
Unfortunately, you cannot cast spells with verbal components right now.
You can just move out of it.
It is also Emily's running of wind chime.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Forget about that. In that case, she is going to have the spiritual weapon attack for a 10 that hits.
Oh. Yeah, I
Yeah.
suppose it is a giant, fucking massive blah.
Why am I rolling not well with her character?
No, it's only you have to roll
5,
well on the
and
everything.
then she's going to do what she always does. Oh, actually, it's the start of her turn. I should have done this, and I did not. She needs to make a save.
No, she doesn't. She's not within 10
No,
feet
wisdom.
of the monster.
It's a strength save.
She
Strength
needs to
save
make.
kill.
Now,
Strength
she's
save.
not within 10 feet.
She's not
Let me
within
send
10
it.
feet.
Hold on, let me send it again.
She is within 10 feet of the
She's
creature.
within 10 feet. She's within
She
10
is
feet.
Oh, yeah, no, she is.
Oh,
It's
okay.
too much.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, diagonals fuck with my
Yeah,
perception of
Same
space.
here,
Yeah.
don't worry.
Sorry.
And she saved, so that's good. And then it can't do the gibbering because it is silence. Can hear the gibbering. Yep. Okay, perfect. Then she is going to use her crossbow. She's gonna back up. Difficult terrain, so 10 movement. Light crossbow at it for
I
a
miss.
7, which does miss.
How did you roll so good
I have no
for
idea.
so long?
That's,
Three of them.
and with
Biased
that, it
dice.
is Edward's turn.
Hashtag biased dice.
Hashtag biased dice. You're right. Edward is going to do something weird. Alright. He's going to cast... He's not going to cast any damage skills or anything. He's going to cast Detect Thoughts. Because he really wants to know what's up with this creature. Right now.
Okay, go
I'm very
ahead.
confused
And
by
are
what
you
he's
gonna
doing.
probe
Interesting.
deeper, I presume?
It takes an action, so I have to do it the next turn. No, for the when you cast this. Oh, nope, never mind. It's fine. 30 feet range. Yeah, I'll just pop it in chat. I'm gonna probe deeper. It has to make a Wisdom saving throw. And with the new stats of the gibbering.
Yep,
Because-
I know. It's not.
yeah.
For your information, it's not a wizard anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
The-
it doesn't
the
have proficiency in
True,
Wisdom save.
true polymorph. For the first hour, you do keep your mental stats, but
What?
4, so it fails.
Yeah.
It says you gain the stats of.
It
creatures.
doesn't matter. This
Okay.
this is a magical mishap.
yeah.
So it got a 4.
What's it thinking?
Let me double check. I'm 99. It does not think anything right now. Its thoughts are just eating. Just get the vibe that it just wants to eat. It's hungry. Even probing deeper, it doesn't have the intelligence.
Oh, so this thing is the embodiment of the flood from Halo.
Alrighty. It is Moonzic's turn.
Okay, now I'm going to drop down from this bridge. So
Okay.
what do I have to roll for that?
Don't. You're fine.
Okay. So that's... How much movement was that?
5 feet.
5 feet? Okay.
It's not a big deal.
And I'm going to dash... right here. That's 55.
Yep.
He's going to look over at this ungodly scene unfolding and be like, "That is not what I left this scene. That is not what I saw when I left this scene. What in the world happened?"
I'm gonna yell back. The wizard kind of turned himself into a giant blob of mouth.
Wonderful. And I should be able to shoot him with the short bow, right? Since that was a bonus action dash? Or did the...
Yep.
Okay. Do. No, that's right. I can just do this.
That hits?
For 8 plus
8. Ooh.
16 damage.
Bleh. You can't hear because it's silence.
He's also going to call over to
Yeah.
Edward. You looked like you got rather cooked yourself. Once we get done with this, I'm treating you.
Sounds good. And I give him a thumbs up.
Okay. And then, oh fuck! You know what we didn't do for you? You took more than half of your health in damage.
Yep. We'll take a look at that, like, the lasting effect afterward.
It is, well, it also, yeah.
He
Yeah,
went,
the
affects
gibbering mouth
in
is-
combat, but
The effects
whatever.
in combat too. It's not a big deal.
he
It's
went
too late now.
down, though, from that, so it doesn't...
And if we
It
forget it, just
depends.
move on and like we'll figure it
Okay.
out later.
It depends. So it is the gibbering mouther's turn. It is going to it's going to hurl a wob of spit at a Nemo.
Ooh, nice.
It needs to make a Nemo needs to make a DC 13 saving throw.
At
Extra
advantage.
Dex, advantage...
Advantage if you have dex
Yep.
and proficiency.
Actually, is
Actually, no, he doesn't have
technically,
advantage, but it
he
doesn't matter.
Doesn't have any movement, but he doesn't have any movement.
What?
He can still see
He
it.
can't
right?
move, but he isn't restrained.
Yeah, as long as
There's
he
a
can
difference.
see
He
it,
can't
he can
like
get out of the
walk
way.
anywhere,
Okay,
but he can still
sure.
duck.
Yeah, he can still
Okay.
duck, right?
Sure, absolutely. That succeeds, so you're Gucci. And then it is also going to make a bite attack against you. For a 19 to hit,
19 hits. Woofda!
or 21 piercing damage as its
Down to
many
10.
mouths nibble and bite at his ankles.
10.
10 damage.
It needs to make a DC 10 strength saving throw.
And Nemo does?
Yes.
Okay, hang on. 29. Strength saving throw does have advantage.
For 18, that succeeds. Alrighty. That is the end of its turn. It is now that poor ape's turn. He must make
Oh.
a strength save
As the ape gets the kill on the gibbering mouther.
for an 11, which I believe succeeds.
Succeeds.
Yep. It is going to run away.
Run away!
Yeah. Good.
Just straight up. It's going to
the asset
bonus
pile.
action, not bonus action. It's going to use its action to disengage and run away.
Run
Does not want
away!
to get
Get out
an
of
attack
there.
opportunity. Alrighty. Anemo, it's the top of your turn, so I need a strength saving throw.
At advantage.
15 succeeds.
God for an advantage. So he can move,
Yep.
but it
But
is
doesn't want
difficult
to.
terrain, but it doesn't matter. He's just going to continue to hack away at this thing.
It
With
doesn't look good. It's like oozing flesh. Some
Ew.
pieces of it are chopped off.
Anemo,
There's a crossbow bolt sticking out of it, well, and an arrow.
Anemo, like, as he's rearing up to attack, he, like, looks like he's trying to roar, like the mouth movement is there, but it's just not coming out.
If you bite his mouth, does that count as a
that
kiss?
did not mean to be an advantage. Holy shit, okay.
That's fine. That's a 22 though.
Pretend you reckless.
That would hit.
6 damage.
Oh my god. Snake eyes.
Then
Still alive.
and a bite attack.
Ew.
Yeah.
18 hits
Sorry, Anemo. For
for
7
5 damage. And with that,
7 damage.
how does Anemo want to do this?
Hell yeah.
There's not like any neck for it to like tear out.
No.
So he's just gonna
A
like.
lot of mouths.
Oh. I'm sorry, Anemo. He's
Halfway
going
through
to.
eating.
He's going to bite down on one of the tongues and just rip it out.
Oh. Oh god, that's gruesome.
As
Quinn, you built a fucking fun character.
Oh yeah.
I'm dropping
Alrighty.
silence as soon as I see it's dead, and I'm rushing over to where we had started to burn down the door, and I'm casting Create Destroy Water at 2nd levels to douse it.
over here.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna keep probing it with its detector.
God damn it! We need to stop doing that.
Also, Edward,
Ready.
your wand is over there. Sorry. The wand we were going for is over there. Do not use.
Like, not wanting to be anywhere near that disgusting pile of flesh, Edward's gonna cast Mage Hand.
Are you
He's gonna,
kidding
like,
me?
pick it up from afar with Mage Hand. Like, ugh. He shudders at the...
Also,
the-
is this
at the
ape still
giant
fucking
block.
off? I take it.
What?
Right?
Is this
Oh, yeah,
ape
he's
down
gone.
here still fucking off?
Yes.
Hmm.
My pile of
Pile of assets.
Alrighty. With that, silence dropped. Windchime and Nemo are able to hear the refreshing sounds of the forest once again, with seeing the horrible squeals and screeches from the giant blob, currently somehow precariously balanced on a rather beat up and soggy bed.
Why is it so?
Also, Quinn, I'm giving role-playing back to you.
Oh, Mr. Shinebright, we've got your wand.
With that, Edward is gonna pick up the wand, like he's gonna prestidigitate all the gunk and goo.
I'm going to
Whatever mucus.
prestidigitate Anemo's mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
He
He's gonna make
opens his mouth wide just so that you can do
Prestidigitation, clean out all that gunk.
Yeah, I'm gonna like.
Oh,
clean out all that
thank
gunk.
you. Oh, I can still feel it.
I've got prestidigitation too, man. I was casting it.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. You both have magic.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Quinn.
Edward, let's move over to Fenrir so we can turn him back, and then you're getting treated.
So, speaking of you, Edward, you go up and you pick up the wand. Are you casting Identify on it?
I cast Identify ritually because I don't have spell slots.
Okay. You spend the next 10 minutes or so casting Identify while the rest of everybody tries to clear the gunk.
I'm also
And kind
kind of-
push.
I'm prestidigitating some of the mess because I know this is the wizard's tower. So just that there, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
I'll get to it later.
here's what you get immediately. Formed of a long, thin twig taken from an oak tree, this wand holds 1d4 minus 1 charges of True Polymorph, with a minimum of 1. These can be cast by anybody with a spellcasting ability who has spent at least 1 hour attuning to the wand. The amount of charges would reset at dawn each day. In order to increase the amount of times the spell has been cast, the wand appears to have been fitted with a bulbous rune-inscribed iron band and has cracks running along its length. Make me a DC... Oh, I'm not telling you DC, but make me an Arcana check.
Make me a DC.
I'm gonna guide him.
Um,
25.
your check reveals that modifications that have been made to the wand have made it extremely unreliable. Each time a charge is used, the user must pass a DC 17 Arcana check. If they succeed, the spell casts normally, and the DC needed to use it permanently increases by 1. If they fail by 5 or less, the spell will transmute the target into a gibbering mouther, a hideous lump of, seemingly random limbs, organs, and facial features. The creature will attack the nearest whatever. The transformation cannot be done by any spell lower than a 9th level and cannot be cancelled by ending concentration. The target can make a saving throw against this effect in the same way they would against the regular casting of True Polymorph. If they fail by more than 5, in addition to the above consequence, the wand explodes violently, dealing a 1d12 force damage to all creatures within 10 feet for each charge remaining in the wand. This destroys the wand.
So the cumulative DC increase on the gibbering mass penalty, does that reset at dawn, or is it
Yep.
permanent?
That does
It's
not
just
reset it
permanent?
down. Yep.
He's gonna
It's incredibly unstable.
That is quite.
he's gonna
the
immediately
drawback.
drop the wand. Edward is gonna immediately drop the wand. He's gonna say, "Sir, we have a problem. See, this wand over here. This our little friend over there, that massive blobs of mouth and mucus. See, this wand is incredibly unstable, and the magic surrounding it is weaving and warping in such an erratic way that it's impossible to be able to tell whether or not this wand actually behaves consistently. It does come with a detrimental side effect of possibly turning the caster into a gibbering mass of that thing." Points at the blob on the floor. And quite frankly, it's a cumulative penalty too. The more this wand is used, the more unstable this wand becomes, and the higher likely that your flesh completely warps and melds into a blobbish shape of suffering that I do not wish upon my worst enemy. How should we go about this? I know that this would turn the wizard back normal, but at the same time,
Windchime, do you have enhance ability?
I have enhanced ability, but I'm out of spell slots. I have to short rest in recovery.
Well, you're gonna have to short
You
rest
also have
to
to
attune to
attune
it.
too.
Yeah, I've got it. I can guide you. We can shove enhance ability on top.
I would be more
We can cast it
comfortable
once,
doing this
fairly
As-
reliably.
As Edward attunes to the wand, he is going to treat him for his. For as ironic
Very
as it is.
serious.
Very serious pillow wound.
No, he took burn damage, which is extremely ironic for a fire genasi.
Actually, I should have taken half because of resistance, but
Still would have been
No,
half your
it
health
was
anyway.
it was piercing.
It was
It's piercing
Oh no,
damage.
that's right. You're right.
It was
fire.
piercing.
Well, then I'm
It was
going to
wood
treat his
splinters.
very serious stab wounds all over his body.
Go ahead and roll me a medicine check. I guess you don't have to because you have the.
it's just an
Healer's
ability.
feet. So it'll be I'll do a thing of healer's kit and roll a 1d6 plus 4. And that should help him with being able to magically heal after that without too many side
Alright,
effects.
how much does that heal?
5.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate
Nice.
this a lot. Oh, I need to. Man, my whole body's aching over. It's like I've been stabbed by a million pins.
Because you
If
kind
it's
of were
possible,
stabbed by
I
a
would
million
like to try a
pins.
chance at this wand, but I would like to do this tomorrow when I have a better forewarning whether or not,
Hmm,
this
you
entire.
want to force a portent die. That's fair. Mr. Sheep, we're going to do this tomorrow. When we have a better chance of it working and not turning you into a gibbering mass. You okay with that?
No, the caster into a gibbering.
Turns the caster.
No.
Yeah.
Well, so it doesn't turn Edward into a gibbering mass.
It most definitely turns me into a gibbering mass if I do that. I don't
So-
wish some pile of suffering.
He starts to walk back inside of his abode. Well, he starts to walk. You guys can follow him. As he gets to the door, did you leave it open or closed? Either way, he opens. It opens
Hey,
and he
I
starts
closed it. I closed it.
Okay.
No, 2 is open. 2 is open. 2 is open. I left it open.
Okay. Okay. In that case, he walks in and starts to rifle through his bookshelves. You see those beady eyes looking about. He kind of like puts his hooves up onto the shelf to see if he can't get a better look.
He tears a page out and starts eating it.
I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna take down books and like show them to him so that he can accurately show me which one he's looking for.
The entire time he's going bah 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 bah. You easily get the impression he's looking for a speak with animals, as he just seems to be chatting aimlessly to himself.
I'm looking for speak with animals. Cool.
Roll an investigation check.
Actually,
No.
can we short rest?
Sure, I don't care.
We're in the process
yeah.
of.
I mean, you are tuning to this wand, so I imagine
Yeah.
yes, we are.
Yeah, we're
anyway.
short resting. I'm attuning to it.
And I was
Yeah.
healing you anyway, so yes.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of walking around talking to a sheep, so.
I'm going to use Arcane Recovery to gain a second level spell. In case we don't find it, I can locate object a spell scroll of.
Okay.
You easily are able to find it. It doesn't take too long, less than an hour, especially with the direction of Shinebright. You
Do I get to
find
take a short rest or no?
You can if you would like, but he bleats affectionately when you hold the scroll of Speak with Animals.
All right. I'm going to read from it.
Go ahead and in this case I can't remember. I don't think we had you
Arcana?
roll them. This is a Yeah. Go ahead. roll on a contract. Sorry.
First level spell, right? So the DC's 11.
Yeah. Yeah,
can cast guidance.
Too late.
Too late. Not that it
you-
mattered.
You attempt to read it, and as you do, nothing happens. You kind of hold it up, like look to see if you did it
I
wrong.
hold it to the sheep so the sheep can read it out.
He grabs it in his mouth, and he goes to run away with it.
All right, sassy little sheep.
He,
Only blasted away all your enemies.
he runs with the scroll in his mouth all the way to Edward. He holds this very familiar looking scroll in front of you.
Well, perhaps I can get a little bit of guidance for this.
I will walk over and give guidance.
I will roll
Very pouty looking.
As you open up the
23.
scroll, the air around you starts to swirl, and with a good excuse me. I would like to thank you all very much. I see we have the wand. Good things. He kind of like glances back at the pile of flesh, and seems to look disappointed in his cute sheep form. As he says, that is quite the shame.
What happened?
Well, it seems to be there was some sort of mishap with the wand. Let me see. Bring it closer.
I'm gonna hold up the wand with mage hand. I don't want to be near that thing as much as I can.
He takes a look at it, and you see him kind of wander around and sit, and he says, oh, what a shame. I didn't know he was doing this. Adding modifications to it might have destroyed it. Luckily, it still seems to work. Are you ready?
Oh, for today, I was thinking that maybe I could, use a little bit of scrying magic to assist me in helping, make sure that the use of this wand itself is as safe as possible so that I don't turn into that thing over there.
Yes, of course.
Also,
Hey.
we don't want to blow up the wand and then have you stuck as a sheep forever.
There is that. We do run the risk of possibly confronting that scenario if we were to be too hasty and uncareful and unlucky with the volatile magic. I'm sure you would understand that this wand right now is in a very volatile and unstable state from all the repeated uses.
Plus, the modifications you were talking about probably does not add to, probably doesn't help that at all either.
No. I suppose not. Shame. I guess another night in this form. He looks sad, his eyes.
You're incredibly fluffy and beautiful, even in this form.
You know what he looks like when he's not a sheep?
No. But I'm telling him that no matter what form he takes, he is beautiful.
And also fluffy, you said.
Yes! No matter what form he takes, he will always be fluffy in my heart.
Oh, you've got a
If
strange
we
sense
sheared
of...
him and made a sweater out of his wool, and before he turned back into a thing, would the wool disappear?
No.
Can we shear you to make a sweater out of your wool?
That is quite unusual. Make a persuasion check.
We could
It's pretty high DC.
We could.
No, yeah,
Are
I'm
you sure
aware.
it's not animal handling?
You know what? I am rolling my physical d20
We could always.
because I care about this.
We could always.
Come
If it gets to be
on.
too cold for you, we could always bring
That
you
is a
inside,
4
light a fire,
on
and
the dice.
wrap you in a blanket. You won't be that cold.
plus 6 for a 10, so I'm
I-
averagely persuasive.
Have no idea what either of you were saying because you were just continuously talking over each other.
I was telling you the roll because I rolled physically. I
And-
got a 4 on my d20 with a plus 6 for 10.
And I was trying to add flavor text so that way he could get advantage.
So,
I told him that if he's worried about being too cold, we could just bring him inside and wrap him in a nice warm blanket by the fire.
sure, take advantage.
All right. That helps a lot. That's an 11 plus 6 for 17.
You see him sit on his haunches and think for a bit. Comically, one of his paws comes up to rub his chin, or to touch his chin,
Oops.
with his hoofs. Yeah. And he says, well, I don't suppose I could put on one of my old robes. Fine, we'll just do it. I've never had it happen before.
I'm gonna guide myself and then attempt to shear him.
I'm going. Do you need a dagger?
Windchamp has scissors.
Oh my God, that's
I mean, they're
right.
not quite shears.
No, no.
Which, can I borrow your scissors?
Oh, I could help.
Here,
Yeah.
show me what to do. I'm gonna guide myself because I want to do this.
Okay, do it with advantage with wind chimes.
All
With
right.
everybody helping you and
So
wind
the
chimes.
first roll is a 14 on the die, and the second roll is a 13 on the die. So 14. What modifier do I
Dax, I'm
get?
guessing.
You could either do performance, sleight of hand, or
Okay, so
Yeah,
all of those are
or
plus
sleight of
4. Both of those are plus 4. So
18.
18 plus the D4 is a 2 for a total of 20.
yeah, you successfully shear. It takes a little bit because you're not using like
Right tool.
the right tool, but yeah, you successfully shear him of his wool, and it's mostly intact. You did a pretty good job.
I'm adding wizard wool to my inventory.
And with that, he freshly sheared. He walks around with a bit of a hop in his step as he heads back inside. After just a few moments, you see him come back out, and he's wearing wizard robes.
A sheep in a wizard's robe.
And a little
Um,
wizard hat.
While he's in there, I'm going to whisper to Edward. Do you think when he untransforms, his hair will be gone?
We'll worry about that after we transform him.
I agree. Do you think we could rest at your place, and that way we're right there to help you out?
Yes, of course. You see a almost laughable sight in front of you as a sheep dressed in wizard robes attempting to balance and walk on his hind legs to try to get like a little semblance of his normalcy and what he will feel here in just a day. And
Assuming he doesn't just roll a nat 1 and a nat 2 on the die.
And he says, yes, why yes, of course you guys can stay. I'm afraid I don't really have a bed anymore.
You know, it made a very impressive dragon.
Yes, it did.
Sorry about that.
Wait. Hold up. Can I cast mending on the bed and fix it like square by square?
It's gonna You could, but it is covered. You're gonna have to do prestidigitation and mending and all that good stuff.
I'll Presto while he mends.
Because it's covered in gibbering mouther.
I'll Prestidigitation while he mends.
Water?
And we'll work together.
Alright, working together over the next few hours, you successfully rehabilitate the bed.
Yeah, good as new.
So silly.
A little drop of goo drops off the side. Prestidigitation that as she's talking. Good as new, I said.
Now, that's great and all, but how do we go about getting it back into the third tower?
Well,
Sounds like a problem for somebody else. Bye!
somebody who is probably pretty strong. How do you talk in a British accent?
Something kind of.
There we go. There we go.
Edwards, but
I
yes.
have it now. I totally forgot for just a second. Probably somebody who is quite strong. Could carry it, maybe with some help.
Fine, I'll guide Nemo. What the hell?
And I'll help him.
You guys
Cast
don't have to roll.
instrument and make it take
Eventually,
the help action.
I'm not strong. Why do people keep saying that? Whatever.
We're strong together, Anemo.
Yeah, party strong together.
you guys don't have to roll for it. You guys make it. It's moving. It's furniture. It's exactly what you would expect. Some bumps and some having to reposition it and all that fun stuff with moving furniture. But you do eventually get it back into.
Oh god, I would not want to be on a 30-foot high bridge trying to move a bed into the next tower. Fuck that.
Oh, come on, I'll just give you guidance.
Long rest things aside, fast forward to the next day, it is morning. And a very excited,
Most important,
Shinebright.
Wow, these are not good.
No!
I do not feel comfortable with these rolls.
What were the rolls?
Not good.
1 and a 2?
All you need
No.
is like a 10.
Why?
Because a 10 plus 6 is 16, plus 1 from guidance is 17.
But here's the catch. We don't know how many times the wizard used that one. And
We
it
know
says
it's a
there's
DC
cumulative
17.
DC increase.
Yeah, we know it's the DC 17 though, and
Oh,
it'll
we
increase
don't.
again.
I will give you this. The first time that you guys cast, it's a DC 17.
It's a
We don't
DC
know what
17 Arcana check?
Yes.
Alright, well, good enough for me.
I'm gonna guide you just in case you need it.
I'm gonna force a 12 on my portent. 12 is enough, right? To not turn into a gibbering mass. Plus
And
a D4.
roll your D4.
I'm on 4. 2.
That's fine. It still works.
Yeah.
Okay, 20.
Yes, that is a success. As you intricately move the wand around, you start to see it spark and shake in your hand, the vibration. Before you're able to pull the weave back into place and focus it through the wand. And you see the wizard before you, who is currently in his wizard clothes.
Is he bald?
With a swirl of energy, turn back into himself. A large smile erupts on his face, and you notice he does have a lack of hair. I'll actually make this bigger for you.
I love that. He just has no body hair.
Of course, you would have to imagine him bald.
You're
Just
looking
hairless.
great.
What?
You look dashing.
Great! Absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
You know, I recently got a
He
haircut
kind of
myself.
like reaches up to touch his face, and he kind of feels on the top of his head. He's like, "Oh, maybe that wasn't quite a good idea."
Like before he said that, Moonzic wants to say, I recently got a haircut myself.
He's smiling brightly. He is very pleased.
Not to rain on anybody's parade, but do you mind checking to make sure that the wool is still,
It's still wool.
I'm gonna check for the wool.
It's still there.
It is
Okay,
still
nice.
wool, or is it human hair?
Oh, it's wool.
Okay.
If you want, we can make you a sweater out of it. This is a sweater made by yourself, completely out of yourself.
That is rather interesting.
It would be a neat trinket and a memento, the testament to the hardship that you've survived.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And for what it's worth, I'm sorry that you lost your apprentice, and that he kind of damaged your wand.
He winces at the mention of his apprentice, and he says, I cannot deny that I feel pain in my chest at the thought of him, and that I possibly had a hand in his undoing. He was a good man, even if he was ambitious.
Ambitions makes fools of us all.
Ambition.
At least that's what I read somewhere. I kind of like ambition.
I always like to think that ambition, if not properly controlled, can definitely be your undoing.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you guys so much. I have some cleaning up to do.
Gotta get these assets out of my tower.
So many assets in my tower right now.
about those
Thank you
monkeys?
guys once again.
Out of curiosity, you've clearly made an incredible magic item here, even if it has been damaged severely by your apprentice. Do you perhaps have magical items that, well, we did get severely hurt, and I'd like to be better able to protect my friends in situations like these again.
Well, I'm actually not quite certain about what I have in the house at the moment. It has been 2 years. I'm sure that I could whip something up, or, take a gander around. And with that, he bustles off to start looking through his shelves and boxes and things.
And that's where we end it. We'll find out what we get next time.
No,
Absolutely.
not even.
Actually, totally. That's what we'll end it today.
Why would you do this to us,
It's been a
Kale?
long. I was thinking about it anyway. He was just speaking my mind. I hope you guys all had fun enjoying this wild sheep chase. We'll come back next session to discuss possible
next?
magic items.
Oh.
And what's next? With your
cookies that
now
turn you
new
into your favorite
relationship
animal.
with a wizard.
That's a
How
powerful
about
ally.
cookies? Cookies that
Very
turn you
powerful
into
ally.
your favorite animal.
Who also happens to be very good at speak with animals.
Does happen to be very good at speak with animals.
I don't know what that
Small
means.
Small specialty of his.
That means he dipped druid.
If he dipped through it enough, he knows growth. That's useful.
Alrighty.
And druidcraft, which is slightly less
alright.
useful.
With that, thank you all so much for watching this session of Wildemount. If you like the video, drop a like in the video. If you want to leave a comment with any constructive criticism or feedback or any praise, please leave a comment. If you want to subscribe, there's a lot more coming out. I just posted a video of myself and my friend Dylan playing some Halo Reach that I'm going to be posting more videos of this week. If you want to catch this live, we're doing this every Monday. I think still Monday, yes.
For now, yeah.
For now, that might change, but for now, Mondays at 3:30, 4:30.
Yep.
3:30 Central, 4:30 Eastern, over at twitch.tv/FrigidHyperion.
He said the line. He said the line.
God damn it, Rocky! I'm gonna. Anyway,
We here at the Goon Squad do not condone violence.
with
We do,
that,
however.
It's
with
probably
that
hilarious.
great message, I hope you all have a lovely day. Goodbye.
Bye.